Welcome to Revenues. In determining the rate to charge a client for a particular service, we use the surcharge cost plus method. First, we have to determine what it costs us to collect the sample, how much it costs to transport it in an efficient, timely, and temperature-controlled manner, and finally, how much to process the sample. In performing the test, we need to know what supplies we will use, what personnel and how much of their time will be used. And finally, we'll need to allocate a portion of any overhead and indirect costs to the test. These overhead and indirect costs would include things like equipment depreciation, rent, utilities, and administration. As we discuss costs in greater detail in later modules, this will become much clearer. Finally, what is the target profit margin that should be added to each service? Billable services are those which are directly related to the diagnosis and treatment of the client, and which can be billed to that client. But remember that some services may already be paid for through the terms of a grant supplying resources and funding for that service. In the case of grants, determine which services you are legally and ethically able to bill for, and for which clients. In the case of target populations, some may be covered by the grant and others not, such as a test for infants that's not covered by the